In this video I explain how email marketing software MailChimp pricing structure works because it can be a bit complicated. And furthermore, I explain how MailChimp lost 3.7 million customers in only 2 years but saw an increase of $175 million in yearly revenue and why this is one of the results of their new pricing structure. And my advice to you is to pay close attention to the information told in this video and to take a look at your own business or business idea and see whether you can spark some ideas of MailChimp's strategic moves on their pricing structure. My name is Robin Klein-Penning and I earn most of my daily bread by selling my 4 self-published books about raising a puppy. I'm currently making around 15,000 euros in profit per month from selling these books, and if you want to know more about me, check out this video where I share how I got started writing these books. So MailChimp offers a free plan and 3 different pay plans. And to not beat around the bush here, their free plan isn't really a valuable plan in my opinion. The free plan isn't that valuable because they don't offer any marketing automation inside the free plan. And if you don't know what I mean by automated emails and workflows, let me give you a quick example. For my online dog training business, I have multiple sign-up forms where people can download either a checklist, free chapters of my book, etc. And the moment they get added to my email list, the email software I use automatically adds them to a marketing automation sequence, meaning they will receive multiple emails I already wrote and scheduled. With email marketing automation, you can plan ahead as far as you would like. So for me, I have 5 months of email content already planned out for all the new people joining the email list of my online dog training business. Once you've set up your email marketing automation system, you're pretty much done, besides the testing and tweaking if you want to do that. And you don't even have to send regular newsletters every week because all the new subscribers will receive the pre-written content. So in short, that is what I mean with email marketing automation. And MailChimp doesn't offer this feature inside the free plan. So for me, email marketing is all about automation and personalization. And without one of these two, I don't see any use for it. There are other companies that do offer marketing automation inside the free plan. Check out this video I recently published if you want to know what company offers the most valuable free plan in my opinion. And besides the no marketing automation feature inside the free plan, they also don't offer any customer service access inside the free plan. If you have any questions or having problems using the product, you need to look online for answers, which can be pretty annoying. So enough about the free plan, let's have a look at the pay plans. MailChimp calculates your monthly price based upon the number of contacts you have inside your account. And since most email marketing companies define contacts as people subscribe to your newsletter, you would think you can send these people emails about your new products or whatever have you, right? Well, you're wrong. And here is where the confusion kicks in with MailChimp. MailChimp changed its definition of contacts on May 15 last year, 2019. So before May 15, 2019, MailChimp's definition of contacts was subscribers to your email newsletter, like most other email marketing companies. Their new definition of context is people who are either subscribed to your newsletter or unsubscribed from your email newsletter. So this new definition of context means that you pay for people who are either subscribed to your email list and people who are unsubscribed from your email list. In other words, if you have 500 people unsubscribed from your email list in the past, you still pay for those email addresses since they count as contacts in your account. And the thing is, you can't send these people newsletters because they simply unsubscribed from your newsletter. So I hear you thinking, why do I need to pay for unsubscribers with MailChimp? Well, MailChimp sees it a bit differently. MailChimp offers you the possibility to create remarketing campaigns within MailChimp with Facebook and Instagram. And you can use these unsubscriber email addresses to create remarketing campaigns. Furthermore, within MailChimp you can send postcards to your subscribers and unsubscribers, if you know their physical address, of course. This remarketing and postcard feature makes it possible to still promote your products and services to your unsubscribers. That is why they're charging you for every unsubscriber you have in your account. And of course, you can archive those who unsubscribed, so you won't have to pay for them, but you need to do this manually, which is pretty annoying. So this change in pricing structure MailChimp announced last year in May will lead to more revenue for MailChimp. Let's say you first had 8,000 contacts and 3,700 of those were subscribers. So the rest of them were unsubscribers. So before the changes, you will fall into the pricing plan of up to 5,000 contacts. Now in the next pricing structure, you will fall into the higher priced bracket of up to 10,000 contacts. One other important thing MailChimp added to the pricing structure is called additional charges. By doing so, MailChimp is looking a tiny bit like a phone company who's making big money off on people exceeding their monthly plan. Once, my father got a new iPhone and downloaded a bunch of apps on his phone. He didn't know he was using his mobile internet instead of his Wi-Fi. He got billed for an extra 50 euros because of that. His regular monthly subscription at the phone company was only 10 euros. MailChimp's additional charges work a little bit like this. So you will be automatically upgraded to the next available plan in the old situation if you exceeded your limits. For example, when you have 4,500 subscribers and added 600 subscribers to your account will receive an upgrade to the next tier in the plan, which costs you $20 instead of $15, for instance. Now, this is not the case any longer. You will never be automatically upgraded to the next tier. This is something you need to keep an eye out for yourself, says MailChimp. For instance, if you added 1,200 subscribers to your 4,500 subscriber count on the standard plan, you will receive an extra bill of $45 on top of your monthly statement of $75. In total, that's $120. MailChimp would have automatically upgraded you to the next tier in the old situation, and that's $105. Every month, the additional charges will come back if you forget to upgrade. And another thing is that MailChimp added a lot of restrictions to all of its plans. For instance, if you're on a free plan, you now only have access to a few basic pre-designed templates. In the old situation, you got all the templates. The same goes for the number of emails you can send in all the different paid plans. Previously, you could send unlimited emails. Now you can send 500,000 emails per month if you have up to 50,000 contacts on your list. Meaning, if you send an email to all of your contacts 3 times per week, MailChimp will bill you with the additional charges. Or in other words, you will receive some sort of a penalty. And the smartest thing to do here is to move up in your monthly plan to avoid those penalties. But in the end, whether you move up in your monthly plan or receive a penalty, you will be paying more money per month for using MailChimp than you did before the pricing changes of May 2019. I think MailChimp's massive growth started when they introduced a free plan somewhat around 2008 or 2009. And that's already 11 years ago. So I'm not really sure about this, but I guess they were the first email marketing company to offer a free plan. Especially the time of introducing the free plan during the recession of 2008 was perfect for small businesses. But times changed. Mostly every email marketing company offers a free plan nowadays. And MailChimp has become more expensive, and there are cheaper solutions out there offering somewhat the same value for less money. Last year in May 2019, MailChimp announced that they had become an all-in-one marketing platform. They're saying that their customers asked for this. Their customers are short on time and budget, according to MailChimp. And therefore, they created a more expensive product with new features. And they've been adding new features for more than 2 years, like landing pages, Facebook ads, Google remarketing ads, postcards, social posting, and marketing CRM tools. The thing is, I just took a quick look at the social posting feature inside MailChimp, but I feel it will always lack some features that you will have for free inside the Facebook Creator Studio, for instance. For example, inside MailChimp, I don't see the option to tag someone in the image for Instagram. And this tagging feature is what I use every time for my English puppy training Instagram channel. It is the same story with the survey feature inside MailChimp. If you truly need a useful survey tool, please use SurveyMonkey, for instance. For years, SurveyMonkey has focused on making intuitive surveys possible. And I'm only taking surveys once every few years for my audience. So I only need to pay for this software for 1 or 2 months. And of course, the same goes for Facebook and Instagram ads. I can't even upload a video ad I created for my Facebook campaign for my English puppy training website. I used that same video for my ad on Facebook, but I couldn't upload it to MailChimp. It gave an error. I feel that people using these features like the Facebook and Instagram ads features are the real marketer beginners. They don't know how to create a Facebook or Instagram ad, so they start here inside MailChimp. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I think if you really want to scale and test, you're better off with the business manager of Facebook itself, rather than using MailChimp's tool. Anyway, I definitely feel you can start with MailChimp social ads to experiment if you don't have any experience creating and running social ads whatsoever. And when you think you're at the point where you want to optimize and scale your ads more, you should focus on the business manager of Facebook itself, where there are endless possibilities. So yes, a good feature for beginners, but not so much for experienced marketers. And I'm curious how many % of all the accounts use these features like surveys, postcards, social ads, etc. Because if you want to use all these features, you need to take the time to get to know MailChimp software and spend time working inside it. If you're only using MailChimp for a little automation and some newsletters, then there are probably other tools out there that can do the same trick for less money. So why did MailChimp introduce these changes in the beginning? Besides the "our customers asked for it" argument. And this part of the video is exciting if you want to understand better how successful businesses like MailChimp operate, because MailChimp's founder bootstrapped MailChimp from the ground up, which is pretty astonishing. And you must understand that MailChimp is not a charity. They are not a non-profit organization. They have yearly revenue and profit goals too, the same as you. So according to MailChimp's yearly review of 2019, they have 12.3 million active customers and almost 11,000 new users signing up for the servers every single day. So let's begin with these 11,000 new signups per day in 2019 are of course a significant accomplishment. But they don't compare these numbers of 2019 with earlier years in their yearly review. And it was pretty hard to find some financial numbers about MailChimp, but after a while I stumbled upon an article of Inc.com from February 2018. In this article, they interviewed the co-founder of MailChimp, Ben Chestnut. And he shared that in 2017 they had 16 million customers, meaning they lost 3.7 million customers in only 2 years. Or in other words, a decrease of 23%. Furthermore, he's saying they got 14,000 signups every day in 2017. And in their yearly review of 2019, it says 11,000 new users signing up every day. So this is again a decrease of 21% of new daily signups if you compare the year 2017 and 2019. And according to TechCrunch, MailChimp generated $700 million in revenue in 2019. And according to that same Inc.com article from 2018, they made $525 million in revenue in 2017. So MailChimp made $175 million more in 2019 than in 2017. An increase of 33% in revenue. So all in all, fewer customers, but a lot more revenue. Okay. So what did MailChimp do that led to this change in more revenue per subscriber? They made the tool more expensive by changing their pricing structure and justified this by adding new features. They are no longer just an email marketing company. They changed the wording of their site to an all-in-one marketing platform. So I'm curious, what do you think about MailChimp's new pricing structure and their vision to be an all-in-one marketing platform instead of a sole email marketing tool? What do you think about that? Furthermore, do you think the decline of the number of MailChimp's customers will carry through the upcoming years? I think we will see fewer MailChimp customers in the future because of all the competition in email marketing land, especially now after they've raised their prices. But I'm very curious about your opinion. Let me know in the comments below. And one more last thing before we wrap things up. I spent the last month or two researching and testing dozens of different email marketing tools. I created a video where I shared my findings on what company offers the best free email marketing tool. Check out the description for a link to that video, and you'll also find links to other videos in the description below. Also, please click that like button if you find this video of any value before you go. And if you didn't find any value in this video, then please let me know as well, as I would like to know whether or not I'm doing a good job here. Also, make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions. I would love to give you some tips. And since I have only a handful of subscribers to my YouTube channel, you have my full attention. And lastly, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the big red subscribe button so you won't miss my next video. Every Monday and Thursday there's a new video where I'll share invaluable tips related to email marketing or other cool bread making subjects. And if you want to know how I build an email list of more than 29,000 email subscribers with my online dog training business, make sure to download this free 5-page ebook where I share my 3-step formula to 100 daily newsletter signups. And there's a link to the free ebook in the description below. So that's all I got to say for today. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and good luck with your journey to earning that daily bread for you and your family. Thanks for watching my video, brother, and I'll see you next time. Robin out.